Have you ever wondered about what's happening to the actual technology, or is everything just all about AI? You know what I'm saying? Is everything now everything about? Is everything now about? Is everything now everything? Is now everything all about AI, or we've got the actual technologies? And what I mean by the actual technologies is we've got roads, we've got big tech phones, you know what I'm saying? And China has been one of those countries where they have been like the most happening. Aside from the US, though like technology wise, I feel like China is doing the most compared to the US. But the US is ahead because of it's the US we're talking about. What do you mean? It's the US we're talking about. Have you ever wondered like what's happening in the actual technology? I saw this video. I saw this video. Damn.
People say the future does not exist.
Is this actual Tesla, or we've got another Tesla which is in China? Like your China, I'm confused. Is this the actual Tesla, or we've got another Tesla? Or was I thought the only electronic car is Tesla, and then I don't know. Does China have its own electronic car?
Yet. But after spending a few days in this city, I'm not so sure anymore. This is Shenzhen, China.
Like Shenzhen, like I've never even heard of the city. Is it like the capital city of? It's like I know it's not the capital city. Like the capital city of China is obviously Beijing. Should be Beijing, if I'm not mistaken. This is not even like one of those actual cities for. I don't know. Yo, is this? And this stuff is amazing.
A place where technology blends into.
How come this doesn't feel so real? Like, how come this is real? The people in China, like, they are also capturing their own technology. Like, how did you get surprised by the thing you invented or said invested? Shit.
Everyday life, and the line between present and future starts to blur. I came here expecting another giant Chinese city, but within a few hours, something felt different. Wow! Believe it or not, some 45 years ago, this was a fishing village. Today, it's a megacity of 17 million people and one of the most advanced.
How many years did he say? How many years?
Today, it's a megacity of 17 million people and one of the most advanced cities in the world. Drones delivering food, police drones patrolling the sky. I mean, what else they got? Let's find out in this video.
That's why you just can't die in Africa for like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just die where you're born from. Like, look at.
So how did this place move so far ahead so fast?
Look at all this amazing stuff. That's why you just can't afford to die from where you're born from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everyone should have their dream to travel the world, to see the world, because the world is just not your home, like where you're broken stuff, you don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone should travel the world. Everyone should have that dream to travel the world. And if you don't have before they die, you just can't die in Africa. You just can't die in some village in Canada. You know what I'm saying?
That morning, I didn't wake up to an alarm clock. I woke up to a robot delivering breakfast to my hotel room. I wasn't expecting that. And honestly, it set the tone for the rest of the day. This is Futian, the heart of Shenzhen. Glass towers, vast public
This is Futian, the heart of China.
spaces. And at the center of it all, the Civic Center, a broad, open structure that almost feels like a gateway between the business district and the park beyond. Wide, symmetrical, built on a scale that makes you feel small. And just behind it, Lianhuoshan Park. A huge green space where people come to walk, exercise, fly kites, dance.
No, it's been so developed. Like last time I saw kites was when I was like 4 years old, when we used to make our own kite, where we would use the plastic bags. Then after you use plastic bags, you get what's this? You get sticks. Then yeah, you cross them, like you make a cross using sticks. Then you tie the other part, the other part, the other part. Then to make a triangle that would look like a kite. And then you also have to like make a tail using the same plastics. And then you tie a rope. And then after you tie a rope, and then that's like you make a kite. One of these I think I'm gonna make it a kite. You know what I'm saying? Like this stuff is giving me some deja vu. I know we abuse the word deja vu, but yeah, this stuff is
Or
giving me
just
some
take a
deja
break from the city. Make your way to the top, and you get one of the best views of Shenzhen skyline, with Dan Xiaopin overlooking it all, probably thinking, I had a feeling this would work. One building immediately stands out. The Pinan
You know, if you think life in terms of beyond where you stay, beyond what you're going through, and if you imagine the entire world, like it's hard for you to be stressed. You know that, like you think in terms of abundance, like you think about all those things, you think about everything. Like there are so many things to be excited about, and that's why stress can be stress. What can be just in many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Pinan
can be
Center.
reduced in many
At
ways.
nearly 600 meters tall, it's one of the tallest buildings in the world. And despite all that scale, congestion stays surprisingly low. Futian runs on what locals call a traffic brain, a system that adjusts traffic in real time to keep everything moving.
When you're in China, what are the chances that you're going to bump into a Benz or you're going to bump into a G wagon M63? What are the chances? Or AMG G or E? What are the chances? Because I feel like they have their own specific cars, which are like some type of SUV, but they're not actually SUV. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like there's that in China. Don't know, maybe it's just me.
The whole district feels designed for people, not just cars. Less road space, more room to walk. But nothing shows it better than the metro. In 2004, Shenzhen barely had a single line. Today, it has over 500 stations. Fast, efficient, to the point where owning a car can feel optional. Even the metro car is a climate zone. Cooler or warmer, your choice.
I'll get a cooler, please. Cold car. Love it.
And then you get stations like Gongxia North, and wow. Sleek, multi-level, almost sci-fi. I was exploring Shenzhen with a local friend, Hiromi, and we started with something very simple, ordering food. I'm a little bit hungry. Is there anything we can do here?
Definitely, we're in Shenzhen, so don't worry about it. Let's get a drone to get us some food.
A drone?
Yeah.
Getting us some food?
She sounds, this girl looks good. And she has that accent. No, she stayed in China, but I don't think she's Chinese or she. I think the girl came with a crime. Let's see. Let's. Why am I so impatient? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You should never watch a movie with me, a movie I've watched before, cause even a movie I haven't watched before, because I'll be telling you what's in front, or I'll be predicting what's in front. Because I like predicting something and like to prove myself right. Even when I prove myself wrong, I get excited more to predict more. Yeah, like
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we just scanned the QR code and we have options like sushi, milk tea, like from Chaji, you know. What would you like?
I would like your face.
You know, back in the day, people used to look up to the sky, asking God for some food. Now I'm looking up in the sky. Where's my food? There's my food.
Okay. All right. So here is your mana coffee.
Wow.
Ooh.
Now let's see.
见证奇迹的时刻。
进
So, yeah,
就进，冲起高油跳。
This is how we get coffee delivered to us through drone delivery.
The Shenzhen way.
Wait, did they join, like, did the robot or something deliver that? There are so many exciting things about the world and technology. That's you niggas are just focused on AI music, AI videos, AI duplicating who, AI duplicating Donald Trump, AI being accurate about a song, AI being accurate when there's actual technology. Because what do you mean you're in the middle of the town and then some joint just delivered some coffee for you? You need to travel. Everyone should have a dream to travel the world. You know what I'm saying?
I
Wow,
forgot
seems like
one.
we're going in a driverless car. Robo-taxi.
Yeah, this is
I also tried something that I've never done before. A fully driverless car. No driver, no hands on the wheel. So guys, the real bonus about this car, okay, of course there's no driver. So you can relax, sing your songs, no one's judging you. At first it feels weird. You're watching the road, waiting for something to go wrong. But it doesn't. And that's when
That's the thing. That's the thing. You'd like, what's happening? Why am I in this car? Then you're waiting for it to bump into something or to crash. Then it doesn't, like, it's, I don't know, I've seen things, but I would still be mind blown to experience certain things like this.
bigger idea clicks. If you don't need a person behind the wheel anymore, what happens when the car doesn't need the road either? Yeah, it still looks like a prototype, but honestly, they're already experimenting with drone flights, short distance, Shenzhen to Guangzhou. So maybe this is the near future. That's when you realize automation is everywhere. Robots brewing coffee, machines cleaning the streets. Forgot your wallet? Doesn't matter. Most payments happen through your phone anyway.
You should start looking for other jobs. Whatever you're studying, before you study the job that you're studying, think about this. You need to start cleaning the switch or stuff like that. You need to become a plumber and do that because definitely AI is taking over. And you've got this. I mean, how do you have a short flight? You can even have a plane crash, a drone crash, whereby where were you moving? I was just moving a 500-meter distance, and then you crash, like you enter a plane crash and do that. Like, this is so mind blowing.
And in some places, with a palm scan or facial recognition. Even something as simple as exercising at the park comes with data, sensors, and the QR code. And it's pretty informative. I'm going at 16 kilometers an hour.
Yo, what are the cancer levels in China? Because with so much technology, that should be the cancer level in the world should be a lot. I think let's check it out. I feel like with all these cancer levels, what cancer levels in China compared to the world. As a lower average, the global. How come it has lower levels compared to the US and UK? Okay, now the question is, what technology-wise, technology, that how is technology-wise, China is on what level? China is on what level? Level. Damn, this keep it pieces. China ranks among the three global superpowers in technology and sitting firmly on the equal and European Union. Love in the third place, ahead of China. Oh, okay. For that, China like is doing the most. You know what I'm saying? China is definitely doing the most.
Right now gives you the distance that I've covered, and the best part is all of this is free at a public park, powered by solar panels. One of the biggest shifts here is something you barely notice at first. Shenzhen is surprisingly quiet. Why? Because almost the entire city runs electric. 16,000 buses, all electric. 21,000 taxis, all electric. Over 1,000 ultra-fast charging stations and 410,000 charging piles across the city. By now, it doesn't even feel like an experiment anymore. It's just how the city works. One thing you'll notice fast is how controlled everything feels. Shenzhen, like most of China, is packed with surveillance cameras. Now, people definitely have thoughts on that, but on a practical level, the city feels incredibly safe. Even late at night, even for a girl walking alone, there is zero tension. If you've spent time in major US...
Yeah, because where I'm from, once it's 18 hours, the girl can't walk out. You love yourself if you love your virginity.
So European cities, you're gonna notice the difference right away. Then you hit Huatianbei. It looks like the biggest electronics market on earth, which it is, but it's so much more than that. Most people, when they hear about Huatianbei, think it's just a huge market full of fake goods, and that reputation stuck from the early 2000s. But honestly, that's not what makes this market special today. The real story is accessibility. If you're building anything with electronics, this place is your paradise. This is one of the most important hardware markets in the world. It's where engineers and makers come to actually build things.
Most of these niggas are smoking. How come the cancer levels in China are low? Because most of these niggas, they are smoking. And then they're just not just smoking, they're smoking in the streets.
You've got floors upon floors packed with every component imaginable. Wires, microchips, sensors, drone parts, literally anything. This isn't just a market, it's a toolbox the size of a city. The real secret weapon here, though, is speed. In most cities, building a prototype takes weeks of shipping and waiting. Here, you can literally walk in with a sketch and walk out with a working gadget by dinner time. Now, if Futian is the political and financial center of Shenzhen, then Nanshan is its tech heart. Many of the city's biggest tech companies are based here, within just a few kilometers of each other. I checked out DJI Sky City, a futuristic campus where drones aren't just designed.
Yo, chat. You niggas need to travel the world. You niggas need to travel the world. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Like, it should be your dream. Even though, like, it's terrible world. It's like, I feel like each person deserves to experience that, to have an experience of that exactly that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone deserves to have that experience.
They're tested at scale. This building is called Sky City, and this is the headquarters of DJI. It was founded here in Shenzhen in 2006 by a young engineering student, Frank Wang. 2 decades later, this company...
Young engineering student. Then me, my brothers were doing engineering. It's like they're causing royalties and all that. Same program, same exposure, but different mindsets.
Dominates the drone market. Roughly 70% of all camera drones sold throughout the world come from this company. And I'm a big fan of DJI, and I use a lot of their products, gimbals and drones. I'm pretty excited to be here.
Hello everyone, my name is Xavier and I'm from DJI, oversee arrow the as
My name is Denzel. I'm from overseas, and I'm trying. Yeah, just speak Chinese.
operation.
Do you think DJI is a good company to work for?
Sure.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
You like working here? How long have you worked here? How many years?
To be honest, I joined in DJI 1 month ago, so I can't give you so many kind of information for you. But I think maybe in the future I can give you more information about DJI. My name is Xavier. Xavier, thank you.
These niggas are terrible like when it comes to basketball. These guys, one, they're too short, two, they're just not built for basketball compared to niggas from the US. But I know, like, the reason why I'm saying this is because China, like, has that reputation of competing with the US. And I guess it's doing good for Nigerian country.
Then, a short drive away, I visited Tencent Seafront Tower. Tencent is the company behind WeChat, the app that people use here for messaging, payments, services, basically everyday life. A friend invited me to a meetup there about AI agents.
Shenzhen is a young city, and there's a lot of young people here, and people have a spirit of innovation. And also, the government give a lot of subsidy.
You know, all the niggas from here look like skates. You know what I'm saying? All the niggas from here look like skate. Skate the stream.
A subsidy here, and give a lot of chances for young people to create something new.
Shenzhen doesn't just feel young, it is young. The average age here is just 32 and a half years. And if AI agents still sound vague, think of them like this. Instead of doing tasks one by one, replying to emails, booking things, organizing your day, you have a digital assistant that handles them for you.
I do some workflows, workflow to simplify my work, especially in the data analysis and also some design.
I even got a quick tour of the campus, and the whole place feels like a vertical city. Gyms, sports courts, climbing walls, even running paths built right into the campus. It's not your average workplace. It's built to keep people there and keep ideas moving.
So you guys are busy working now. When do you find time to play basketball?
We would play basketball in our resting time. We have rest 12 p.m. to 2 p.m.
What is basketball? Basketball. We play basketball. What's basketball?
Oh, you got a break for 2 hours.
Yes,
That's
we have
pretty
break
good.
for 2 hours. So we also have break in the afternoon, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We have 2 breaks.
So you get off work what time?
8 p.m.
By
we
what
can-
time you start?
10 p.m.
Oh, okay. So you start a little later. Okay.
Now, I've heard people describe Shenzhen as a business city with no soul, but honestly, it doesn't feel like that at all.
You know, something that struck me is people talk about technology when it comes to Shenzhen, but we've been traveling today and I've seen how green the city is.
Definitely. I remember seeing one TikTok post once. It was about Shenzhen, and somebody took a video like from one high area showing all the infrastructures, and people are in the comment section saying, "Where are the trees? Where are the trees?" I can assure you, we have trees, okay? I think Shenzhen might be the city with the most number of parks in China.
I'm glad they had that vision because the city is, what, 40?
City with the most number.
And I'm enjoying seeing that girl. But now, like, I'm curious because the way she sounds, the way she's talking, she sounds like she's from China. And now, let me see. If I was to marry in China, how would my child look like? If I was to marry from China. So, black man marries a Chinese woman. Let's see. Children. Let's see. Children. Oh no, this isn't it. Nah, nah. I think she's just black and then she got in the US. That's not that ain't it.
Number of parks in China.
I'm glad they had that vision because the city is, what, 45 years old? That they had that vision to not only build skyscrapers and infrastructure, but also the green areas.
Definitely.
Does that make your life so much more comfortable?
Yeah, it does. And it wouldn't just feel like, oh, work since all the buildings. It's like, oh, now I'm sitting with nature while enjoying what we have built. So, yeah.
Nanshan isn't just about work. It's where the city breathes. We were sitting in Shenzhen Talent Park,
Yeah, this stuff is beautiful. This stuff is amazing.
right on the waterfront of Shenzhen Bay. People jogging, stretching, lying on the grass, with glass towers rising quietly behind them. Even the small details stand out. Many of the trees have QR codes, so you can scan them and learn exactly what they are. Right next to the park is Shenzhen Bay Culture Square. A massive new development opened in 2025. Locals nicknamed these buildings the airports because of their curved, wide shape.
Oh yeah.
Delivery drones regularly hum in
They definitely look like airports. Airports.
overhead, ferrying snacks and drinks from nearby shopping malls to pick up kiosks right in the park.
Oh wow, crazy technology we got these days, right?
Small world.
What's up? What brings you here?
Well, I have wanted to come to Shenzhen to see the amazing technology that they have here, like drone delivery. I believe we have one coming in right now. And yeah, just see a new part of China.
Okay. Do you find this anywhere else in the world?
Not so far, no.
Yeah, not that I know of.
No.
I still have to
definitely
find
very
those
impressive.
police drones.
Yes. Well, actually, the other day I saw like a robot monitoring, safety going on. So they
Yeah.
do have like.
It talks to people too.
Yeah. If you're doing something wrong, it'll tell you. So they definitely, yeah.
Awesome. What's been the biggest highlight of the trip?
Driverless car.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did that a few days ago. It was really cool.
Pony?
Yes.
Pony,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it's
still have
amazing.
to do that.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
It was great to see you.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet
Okay,
you.
enjoy your
Take
trip.
care.
Bye-bye.
What was that girl eating?
Public space, shopping, culture, all flowing together. Inside, I noticed something else. A 3D printing studio, where kids were watching objects appear layer by layer.
She asked me, what's so high-tech about Shenzhen? Well, this is one of those things, 3D printers. Now, 3D printers exist everywhere, but this is a local company, Bamboo Labs, and they kind of revolutionized the 3D printing market. So here we're at one of their flagship stores, and everything you see here in this store is 3D printed. And actually, they're printing right now. This thing is another example. It's just printed in one piece. So usually you would have to have several pieces, bolts and nuts and everything. But this is like one movable thing. It's super cool, 3D printed. Banana car. Who doesn't like a banana car?
I know, banana car. And it runs. Oh no, it doesn't.
What a wonderful background, man.
As we print papers, then they're printing bananas and toys, stuff like that. And I think it's amazing. It's amazing that they're doing all those stuff.
What's
Yes,
your name?
beautiful hair. My name is Kim.
Where do you come from?
Norway.
This nigga is gay. This nigga is gay. I don't know if you have seen the guy's hair. Like, that hair is so terrible. And then this nigga is like, no, you have good hair. Even if a fellow guy had good hair, you don't compliment another guy. No, you have good hair. No, you have good eyes. You have shiny eyes. No, you have what? Look at the way he's dressed. Look at the shit. This nigga is gay. Tell me you're gay without saying you're gay. Even before I heard that, I was suspicious because I was looking and everything. And he's not Chinese, but it would have been surprising that the nigga was gay and then he's from China. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is weird. This is weird. How would you tell another man that I like your Here. That's damn. Damn. These niggas. Damn. How do you tell another fellow man that your hair is nice?
Hey,
Norway.
people think Korea, but actually it's Norway, yeah.
Vurangora.
Vrangorda. Bra!
So what are some of the modern technologies that you use every day?
By the way, just to make this clear, I don't despise gay people. I don't not like I dislike gay people. Like I can tell he's a good human being, but being gay and me despising gay like two different things. I can love you, but not like the way you walk, for example, the way you talk, the way you. Yo, I think now I've captured a lot.
Yeah, so we're here in China, right? So we have to use some certain Chinese apps, and we use them for everything, for travel, whether it's metro or taxi, buying groceries, ordering at a cafe, yeah, literally everything. Access to an apartment, whatever. But other like very modern things you can't really use here unless you got, I guess, like a local phone number and stuff. So for instance, facial recognition. Yeah, not so much for me, but I do see locals use it.
You don't even have to carry a wallet anymore.
That's true. Actually, if you do carry a wallet, people will look at you kind of strangely.
I know.
And the weirdest paradox is that, you know, the street sellers everywhere in the world, those are the people who usually can't afford, you know, like the credit terminal or whatever. But here, you just need a QR code, so everybody can get like, you know, A4 printed, a QR code. So all the street sellers here will have the QR codes.
So what's the best thing about Shenzhen?
It's such a big place, so it's got, you know, it's got more metros than New York. It's got more high-rises than anywhere in the world. It's the electronics capital of the world right here. It's got gorgeous nature. It's got islands. It's got you know, very modern.
I feel like overall this is the best city. I feel like overall this is the best city. It's technology advanced, then it also has some natural nature part of it. Then yeah, also according to what the guy says, like that's the best metro, whatever, and everything compared to the other cities.
Infrastructure, you could pretty much find anything here. Like even things that, you know, you definitely think you wouldn't find here, like ski resorts, but that are indoors or, you know, whatever, like crazy stuff.
Even that stuff.
Yes.
Amazing. Well, you chose a great place to be in.
Moving through Nanshan itself is effortless. You can travel underground, at street level, or above the city on walkways. Rain, heat, humidity, it doesn't really matter. The city just keeps flowing. Even something as simple as a car dealership feels different here. This is a city where EVs don't just exist, they dominate. Take the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra. It's a $73,000 machine that's out here hunting hypercars, beating...
Wait, I thought the Xiaomi is like the only of China only has Xiaomi in form of phones, not in form of cars. Yeah, this looks luxury, simple and luxurious. But yeah, I didn't know like they also have a Xiaomi, because imagine saying telling a friend that my phone is Xiaomi, my car is Xiaomi, like that would be stupid as well.
$500,000 Ferraris in drag races. And yeah, it's made by the same brand that probably made your smartphone. We stepped outside and noticed the police drones overhead. They monitor traffic and are sometimes used in the
Police drones. Then we've got, from where I'm from, like we've got niggas standing in the road while it's raining, and then they are like doing this, and this, and then at the end of the day, hoping they would receive a promotion like this. Even though like it's stealing people's job, it's also amazing. Like it's also cool because you avoid certain things without you even actually being there. It's like you're looking for a moment. That's why as we proceed, like it would be hard for someone to do certain jobs. Even though certain jobs would be there, to be like, okay, this job is there, but instead of wanting 100,000 people, they only want 1,000 people. Like that's where we are going. What we inspect, they just looking for tourists, the access.
Parks. Later, I ended up having dinner with Kim. He's vegan, which has nothing to do with Shenzhen being futuristic, but the restaurant was so good, it felt worth mentioning.
It's magic, guys, it's magic. You hear the bubbles?
Yeah.
Well, we're at this vegan/vegetarian, I'm not sure which one, restaurant, and I had no idea the food could be so good. This is tofu. Some kind of mushrooms.
No, I always judge food like this.
They're so
No,
delicious.
not that way. I always judge food like this. Don't know, maybe the time I've experienced like eating food like that would make me change about everything and know that.
Smell them.
So good. Do you remember the name for them?
It's lion mane's mushroom. Lion mane. It's like a...
Lion mane mushroom.
No, it kind of looks like it.
And as you move further along the coastline, the atmosphere starts to change. Sheko feels more relaxed, more international. Areas like SeaWorld are a magnet for expats, especially at night when the old Minhua ship lights up for the water show.
Wow. Is this the
I asked Hiromi, what's it like
Is this the Titanic ship?
living in Shenzhen, and how living in a city like this shapes the way you think.
If you're in the city where competition is this high, like Shenzhen is a city of 22 million people, you definitely want to be ahead of people and stand
22 million.
out, isn't it? Or else the competition here is crazy. I would objectively say Shenzhen is not a city for living, but it is a city for innovation and
Yeah, it's like a city for living. It's a city for making
just
money.
being the best of the best. Renzhai. That's why you have these talent parks. It's called Renzhai.
And we'll be doing something very exciting now.
Yep.
At least for me.
We're still waiting for this driverless taxi.
Yeah,
Yeah, but 2.5 kilometers, it's getting closer.
yeah.
It's gonna be here soon.
You can't really get mad at the driver because there is no driver.
Okay, that's really, really good. No, that's actually really good. Like, you can't get mad at anybody because there's nobody.
To reach the next district, we called another Pony AI self-driving taxi. It's still limited to certain areas, but watching the wheel move on its own never gets boring. It dropped us at K11 E-Coast, a sleek waterfront space with cafes, terraces, and views stretching all the way to Hong Kong. It's walkable, comfortable, and feels far from the typical business city image. But that lifestyle comes at a price. A two-bedroom apartment here can cost around $1.1 to $1.7 million to buy, or $2,000 to $4,000 per month to rent. Further west, you start to see the city's next phase. Qianhai is where Shenzhen is still being built, almost in real time. Wide promenades, clean design, everything feels new. It's the kind of place where you'll see families hanging out and kids playing with patrol robots, while autonomous machines quietly scrub the streets and robot cafes whip up lattes without a human inside.
Now, Qianhai only started taking shape about a decade ago, so everything you see around here is brand new. You know, this is actually my third time in Shenzhen. First time 2012, then 2018, and now 2026. And you know what? I can barely recognize the city because there's so much new stuff. The city keeps reinventing itself. All these new areas appear, like Qianhai, where we are right now. So wonderful. Shenzhen has this
This stuff is actually cool. This stuff is cool. This stuff is cool.
reputation of being all about business. Fast, intense, no breaks, right? But I think it's got a perfect combination of technology and the work ethic, and also the green areas where you can just take a break, and like this kid, run around, have a good time. So I think it's a perfect balance.
看到没？你等一会儿赶紧走开，他等会儿不走了，你们再站在你们的地方了，往前面来，就站在前面。
你是用指甲钉的吗？对啊。
非常好。
接过来啊，非常好。
But not everything in Shenzhen is polished and advanced. OCT Loft is where the city finally takes a breath. Forget the glass towers and perfect symmetry. This is a former factory district turned into creative space. It's rough, a bit imperfect, and that's exactly why it works.
In the 1980s, this was one of the industrial zones in the city. They manufactured electronics here. But in the early 2000s, they transformed it into a creative district. And this is what we see today.
After all the precision and efficiency of the city, this part feels human. You move from one courtyard to the next, finding small galleries, concept stores, and hidden cafes along the way. If you happen to be here in October, you might catch the OCT Loft Jazz Festival. And then you step into places like Nantou Ancient Town. Narrow streets, low-rise buildings.
Yeah, this one looks like some cultural, traditional stuff. Like some traditional place to be.
Layers of history packed into every corner. I know what you're thinking. Didn't I just say the city is only 45 years old? Yes, but before that, it was a collection of villages. It feels almost out of place here, like a fragment of another time that somehow survived all this growth. You walk past small shops, old doorways, locals going about their day. Everything feels slower here, but not completely. Every now and then you'll see something unexpected. Like motorbikes riding up stairways to reach bridges, even when they're clearly not supposed to. It's a bit chaotic, a bit funny, and a bit dangerous. And if you need a break from all of that, and you want to truly look...
Now this place is also like China is also clean, like it's clean.
Local experience. Hit a giant spa like Queen Spa. This place is a 24-hour relaxation factory. For about $26, you get access to a huge complex. Jacuzzis, lounges, game rooms, a cinema, and a pool, plus all the fruit and drinks you can handle. You see rows of people crashed out everywhere, like a surprisingly comfortable airport lounge. You can grab a foot massage while watching a movie, sipping a smoothie, and completely lose track of time. And yeah, no filming in the jacuzzi zones, obviously. Honestly, some people skip the hotel and just sleep here. It's the ultimate Shenzhen contrast. Work like a robot, then disappear into a massive spa for a weekend.
That's life, yo chat. That's life. That's why you have to approach life with like a robot and then find time in between to relax yourself, to chill, to hang out with people you love. Be your brother, your sister, girlfriend, just anyone you love.
And that contrast says a lot about Shenzhen. In just a few decades, it went from a quiet town to one of the most advanced cities on Earth. Not by accident, by design. This place was built to experiment. One of the best places to understand that is the Shenzhen Museum of Contemporary Art and Urban Planning. Inside, you can trace the city's evolution step by step, from simple manufacturing to heavy industry, and from there to drones, robotics, and AI. Now that experiment is paying off. Today, Shenzhen leads all mainland Chinese cities in exports, a position it has held for more than 30 years. And more than that, it feels like a preview of what comes next. So let me ask you, what's the most futuristic city in the world today? Is it Shenzhen? Is it Tokyo, Singapore, New York, or something else?
Asia is a must-go city. You know what I'm saying? Asia is a must-go city. Like everyone should have this dream. Like I said, chat, everyone should have this dream of wanting to travel the world before they die. You know what I'm saying? Everyone should have this dream. Because what do you mean we are missing out on that? Like, you just want to die and just live life for like that feel like everyone should have a dream to travel the world because there are so many things around the world. Then when you're stressed, it's like you judge things based on what's right there. If you're in your room, in your room. But there are a lot of things that can leave you stressed. That's why God made the human body to be waking, to be observing nature, to be moving around the world, to be interacting with people. So whenever you're depressed, you're stressed, it's like get out of the house and experience stuff, experience what you have to go through, experience that little things that need to be experienced, a lot of human beings that need to be experienced. Even though I don't remember, but yeah, at the end of the day, that's what God created us to be. And your chat, I like the video and I like the technology part, even though the AI part is scary, because one is taking people's job, musicians, even what. But that's why content streaming is like the future. Like the future course. It's like you're seeing me, I'm not faking it. So yeah, I like the video. You let me know the chat like what you think about the video, but that stuff was amazing. Yeah, I like that. Peace out.